Station, Texas, Kyle Field, home of the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the third-ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Texas A&M set to kick off to christen this game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Volunteers' offense will go on the attack first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Turning it on. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, statistically, this defense is not one of the better units against the pass. They're trying to change that here today. What a great job tracking the ball down, making a play on it, stabbing it out of the air for a big interception early. That should be massive for their confidence.
Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6. Quickly to the tight end. They corral him out of bounds, mark it down at the 38, and this offense might have something going. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to scramble. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Guys, let's take a minute here and talk about Texas A&M. Top 5 up to this point is really good. It's staying there. As we get closer to the playoff, it becomes a huge challenge.
They just need to focus on winning right now. They're in position as a top 5 team to reach the college football playoff, but you've got to keep winning, and that's got to be the mindset. Coming into today, they have to bring their A game to the field.
And we're still in the middle of the season, so there's so many ways to still make a good impression for this squad, and we still have conference championships for some. We have great matchups that will decide, just like we've seen in past years, right? Comes down the stretch, who's playing the best.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. Pickup of 5, it'll be 3rd down and 5.
You know, this zone replay is something they rep over and over and over in practice. This guy can run it and execute it in his sleep. Good decision there keeping the football.
Quickly out to the tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the O will stay out there and go for it on 4th and inches. Trying to keep the drive alive. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Looking downfield, it's Gentry. Fires to the wideout. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Man, that That's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort.
And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Aggie. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here is the Tennessee offense. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win, and David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Back to pass on second down. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
The Volunteers will punt it away on fourth down. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Hauls it in, looking for space. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Fires on the move. Intercepted. Oh, what a play.
And it's just a bad decision by the quarterback. I get that he's outside the pocket and the play's breaking down, but you can't force it into your top receiver. If he's not open, you got to throw it away, and the defense took advantage with the interception.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's got it again. Looking for room at the 30. Gets him down at the 26. Big play there. Give him 15 yards on the game, and they move the sticks. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And not great blocking up front. They're struggling to get the running game going. And tell you what, they got to find something. Last week it was a bad performance, and this offense has got to get some momentum early in this game and find something that they do really, really well and someone that can count.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Off the RPO, complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. Breaks the tackle. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Well, they knew coming into this game, touchdowns were going to be real hard to come by going up against this defense. So when you got opportunities to kick field goals, you've got to come away with 3 points. You're not going to get these chances very often.
Got him downfield. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll go to the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. The play action fake. Forced out of the pocket. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. Looking to throw, it's Gentry. Pressure coming. Caught over the middle, it's Soto. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. And the Aggies are moving quickly down the field. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. The Aggies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
Splits the uprights. Good. And now the lead is even bigger.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the grab over the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. Blasted as he lets it go. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the Vols will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
Man, I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after their catch, they're really good.
A shot toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
Well, we know this offense hasn't been able to get it going on the ground so far in this game. Now they're trying through the air, but give this defense credit. They've got a really good game plan. They've got all 11 guys on that side of the ball executing perfectly. Fantastic job in the back end that time, being in position and making sure that thing fell incomplete.
A&M comes back out with another 1st down. Quarterback now breaking the field. He'll be run out of bounds at the 13.
Really nowhere for the quarterback to go that time. I like the idea of letting him try to run with it, but no opportunity to get up the field, so he just kept trying to use his speed going sideways. Defense took everything away, and a good decision by him to save a hit and just get out of bounds.
Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The throw to the outside is complete. He is stopped well short of the 1st down marker at the 15, and let's see what they do on 4th. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They really need to find a way to generate some offense here, having fallen behind 13-zip.
Yeah, and you can tell he was trying to run with that football before he caught it. That slant route, you stick your foot in the ground, cut towards the QB. Those are one of those plays where he puts it on the money and you just try to make yards after the catch, but keyword being after the catch.
The 12th man putting a stamp on this game right now and bringing it on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the back. It's complete on the right side. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
And that's a good lesson for quarterbacks out there. When you're throwing to your running backs, if you get it to them early and they've got some space around them, they can do damage. And that's exactly what happened there. These guys are trained to be great once they have the ball in their hands. He makes people miss. He shows you the speed, and it's a big chunk play in the pass game.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by.
And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. And this one is perfect. That gets them back to within 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big play in them. Any change in momentum, and this is a brand new game. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Stanford. Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Snagged in the middle. It's Saunders. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
Finds his man. It's Soto. He'll be shoved out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
Man, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Firing to the right, complete. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. It's 1st and goal as Texas A&M comes to the line. Go straight ahead. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
And that is a perfect job by the offense, executing that 2-minute situation. The quarterback was really in charge and focused, made sure that all the right decisions were being made with respect to execution and the clock. This is something you practice all season long, and they execute the 2-minute perfectly here at the end of the half.
Offense has enough time to get off the play before we head to the half. Handoff from the gun. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, if nothing else, a notable first half so far in College Station. And this offense has been the story through 2 quarters, extending this lead and really dominating almost every aspect of this game. We're talking lethal efficiency from the O-line right on down to the skill position guys. Although I'd argue those big uglies up front are skilled players in their own right. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Kyle Field.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Volunteers will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He's got great speed. He found some really good running room on that one and just about got loose. As it is, good return to set up the drive. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. They'll open this third quarter with a run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Grabbed in the middle, it's Soto. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Back to throw, it's Gentry. Unloads to the right. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. The give from the gun.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create second and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the
Breaks into the open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Love the play call on the RPO, and you're just really trusting this running back to be able to make a guy miss and then get into the second level. The offensive line did their job, gave him a crease, but that was the running back making that linebacker miss in the hole before getting to it.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8. And the Aggies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They're working that left side. Touchdown, Aggie! And the beatdown has ensued.
This offense needed a big play, and that is the guy that they need to go to help create a spark on offense. Awesome job.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here is the Tennessee offense. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling at this point of the game, David, they've got to score on this drive. Obviously, their defense needs to get stops, but at this point, offensively, they've got to execute much better.
They got to be super aggressive. Down 24, you're going to need 3 touchdowns, 3 two-point conversions, everything to kind of go your way. So fast and throwing the football.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On third down, he drops to throw. Going for the big play. Grabs it inside the 15. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. The Vols have it with a 1st and 10. Give to the back. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Tight end now in motion. The give to the back. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Leaves it with the running back. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. Had to settle for the field goal.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. The Aggies really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to power their way ahead. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front. They bring the punter onto the field now. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. They go to the ground. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Fires downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fakes to grab. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Wolf.
That defender just laid the wood. As soon as that guy caught the ball, there he was. Bam! Clean hit for a minimal gain.
They'll send the back in motion. He's got it. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The Volunteers trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Trying to find the end zone. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Vols! Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass.
27, Tennessee.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't rest.
Going to throw it over the top of the knee. Brings it in down the left side. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. After that last big gainer, they'll put it in play. 1st and 10 from their own 49. They'll go back to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. And the Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Caught in the backfield, it's Burnett. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. And the return man couldn't get to it to make the catch, and the ball will bounce out of bounds. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Finds his tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on 3rd down. And he just needed a few inches, and he didn't get it. The defense denies this offense. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. And the Vols will have it 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. They'll try to snap it quickly.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. And the Volunteers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Zings it complete to the right. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game. You know they're passing the football because you're up a couple of scores. You pin your ears back. You try to get to the quarterback. Play smart. Make sure you rally to the football tackle and don't give up the big plays.
They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. They go to the wide receiver screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo.
Ball is loose. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. The Vols moving quickly to the line. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. He wants to throw it. Wide out trying to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Wants to throw again. Pocket breaking down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And how big is that earlier sack now as they try to get it in the end zone here? On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. They got the score they needed, but this isn't over.
No, don't call it a comeback yet. The first part, step one accomplished. But this offense obviously still has work to do, but the defense has to go out and get a stop and get him the ball back.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found. He stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Off the play fake on 1st down. Unloads it left. Got his man downfield. Oh, he got loose. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run play action. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Back to pass, it's Gentry. Rushes on him. Moving away from pressure. Fires to the tight end. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32.
It's a tough position to be in on defense, right? You're trailing in this game late. You're thinking they're going to run it. We got to get bodies in line of scrimmage, get a stop, get the ball back. They go play action and throw it over your head. Tough spot to be in.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. On 2nd down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. Wants to go up top. The sweet feet buy a little time. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down.
I like the offensive idea here to try to change the launch point of the QB, but you got to do a better job protecting him because guys can't complete passes when they're getting hit.
Just a short pass to the tight end. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Happy with the situation, the quarterback will take a knee. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.